Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, I can't disclose what happened or else the Atlas guinea pigs will come and find me. But, what I can say is, there was a lot of story. A lot of story. And yeah, I hope you guys got it all down. Today, I don't know what we're doing today. I literally don't even have my notes up, so... Today we're doing something. Hi. Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. You don't need to worry. Seems prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
Well,
And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. Can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Alright. Hold up, pulling up the notes real quick. Multitasking. Mona? At any rate, I'm glad you're back you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You got it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. Also, by the way, for those of you who thought Pancakes was just like a random meme, it came from that specific thing. Like, I know some people that like haven't played it before, they don't get like the Pancakes meme until like it actually happens, but yeah, that's where it comes from. His name do be Pancakes though. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Also, by the way, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share the video. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it. And
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
yeah. How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone?
Yep.
Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his.
Okay.
I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi.
Okay.
That's when I saw my chance and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator.
Okay.
But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word.
Okay.
That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
Okay.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Well, why couldn't they just pass by?
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button.
Okay, so you just took control of the phone and pushed the button remotely.
Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
Yep.
Pretty good, huh?
Now I can understand that part. That part's easy. She just had to know when to push the button, basically. Unless she had a program automatically do it. Can we go to bed?
I'm gonna head back then.
Sleep.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
Nope. We're dead.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that... So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Alright, time for everyone to think we're dead. Apparently, Akashi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akashi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Okay.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
This says V8?
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is.
Ta.
Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal.
Uh-huh.
Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'll show you.
Yeah, we'll show you. Scum. Alright, who's the first person to think we're dead? Our teacher. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Thank you. Who's next? Is it true that the Phantom Thieves died? Our seat is empty. How can the police let them commit suicide in jail? They need to get their crap together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Amiya's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. For what? Alright, who's next to think we're dead? Oh no. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question I tried to ask him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. I just got a chat message from Ohio. Okay, she's the next person to think we're dead. Some crazy stuff is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves, but you're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I had to prepare myself for one more mountain, but I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later.
Hey,
You don't need to worry about it in here. Try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Oh yeah, that's right, the keyword. Oops, forgot about that. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's Palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years are his fault? Like the subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost a Minister of Transport's job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused the accident? But it's the subway, does he not care about all the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masashi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Ren-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tells us my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Ren-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force Shirk's Palace open. Yeah, great idea.
Alright. Let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Great idea. Great idea. Such a great idea.
You going out?
I didn't approve of it. That's the
You gotta
plan.
be kidding me.
Exactly.
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right?
We're supposed to be dead, Joker.
The stunts you pull sometimes.
I know, man. I'm a teen.
Just don't stay out too late.
Alright.
Akechi isn't here.
Alright. Why would he be here?
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not
Since
been
he's
met.
going to subjugate everyone as prime minister, perhaps a school?
Conditions have
What
not been
about
met.
an arena, like the Colosseum?
Conditions have
Imperial
not been
Palace?
met. Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible? Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out. I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking into Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, and he's gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he's a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party and is to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister for real? He was specifically appointed to the position, that's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for people who would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only you could figure out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. I can't speak. It's preposterous. Stop using big words. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens, well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? We'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well. It's fine by me. Okay, I'll tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Let's do it.
Yeah. He's something else. Yeah, look, we got a little banner now. Do we have up all our pieces? Let me look. Yeah. I think we do.
Oh.
So we're gonna play Gambala Goemon.
Okay.
Let's set up the Legend of Gambala Goemon.
Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that Secret Technique book? I guess we can use it because I don't know what the game's about. So this game is about a notorious thief who fought in the depths of the underworld. Wait, something appeared up ahead. Is that a demon? So the deceitful thief who ravaged the world above has shamelessly entered this inferior domain. I shall now show you the horrors of the underworld. At least I would, but it'd be boring to treat the famous Goemon the same as any old person. Instead, we shall use the 2 dice in my hand to play a little game. I call it odds or evens. It sounds like we just have to beat this demon at a dice game. First, you'll have to choose either even or odd. Even means numbers like 2, 6, I know what odd, oh my god. After you choose, I will roll the dice. If you guess the result correctly, you win. Otherwise, you lose. And that is all there is to it. Do you understand? Well then, what is your choice? Odd or even? Place your bets. Even. And of course we get odd.
For real?
I thought it was odd, but I must misread it. The result is even, you win. Nah. Okay.
Yes.
Great, you won the bet. Ah, what incredible luck. I should have expected nothing less of the famous Goemon. It's your win, continuing you fourth. Okay, well, we definitely cheated. Hey, the demon's gone and the gate open. Looks like you can move onward now.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice. I should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. Yeah, okay. Next person to think we're dead is Chihaya. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm fine. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Alright. Alright, the next person I think we're dead is the Doctor. as your physician, I really can't. My brain is dead. School starts soon though, so my brain will hopefully not be dead by then. I'd like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at my clinic if you need any medicine. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves and TV. Ah, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. I don't want to make curry for them too. I'm already gonna have to make coffee for them as it is. Don't make my work harder, kid. Someone's signed for a meeting. I wonder if anyone has figured out the keyword. Probably not.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
Him and his stupid
Pancakes.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around. They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either. Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky!
It's the guy who ruined my life.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way, hurry! And by the way, did something happen?
Nah.
It didn't seem well a moment ago.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation.
You're the only one crumbling.
It is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society.
Yeah.
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Not a bunch of baloney.
Children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury.
Remember what happened the last time your nation was powerful?
So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
That will never happen. You don't have the population the size. You have nothing. You can't even you can't force that to happen. But alright.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san! Stand back. I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue! What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different.
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else was wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're playing some games again.
Oh.
We gotta finish Gambala Goemon.
Okay.
Yeah, let's use the technique. It's not a cheat, it's a technique. Is that a shrine? There's a giant demon guy in red clothes standing over there. So you've come, wonderful. My name is King Yama. Whatever happens in this land of torment is my doing. Do you think you'll want us to play another dice game? Now then, let us play a game. I'm sure you already know the rules. And so do I. Full commitment's what I'm looking for. But you wouldn't get this from any other guy. This is what I'm dreaming of. I don't know. But do you need to hear them again? There's no need for that. However, my game is much stricter than that of the prior demon. You will need to win best 2 out of 3 to truly succeed, otherwise you lose. Now then, this is the first round, even or odd, what do you choose? Even. So you're going with even, the dice shall decide your fate. Now then, let us begin. Boom. A 2 and a 4, it's even.
Oh!
Nice, you got it right. Next comes the second round, even or odd, what do you choose? Odd. It's even.
For real?
Nah, it's odd.
Yes!
Yeah, you won. It seems as though your fate has not yet come to an end. The world of the living is nothing but suffering. I hope you have the strength to survive it. Winner!
Yes.
Alright, you finished The Legend of Gambala Goemon.
Nice.
Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says if you send in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize. Okay.
Nice.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Sure. Seems like there will be a higher voters turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He's really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become the Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on open that Akechi will be there. Well, not that I blame you. He's the real hero. I think Masashi Shido is even more amazing now. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? You have to do something. Yes, we do. Alright, next person to think we're dead is the king. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Amiyama-san, respond to me if you're okay. Everything's fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried. I thought I'd never see you again, and it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Dang, it's almost December. Alright, next is show you the Think We're Dead. I hope this isn't checkmate. It's a reverse pin. Thank goodness you're alright. You're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. Yoshida's next to Think We're Dead. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? Nah, I'm fine. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. Yep.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer? It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure. All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Our clothes aren't changing. I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Ren have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, you don't have to worry about any of that once you steal the treasure. Let's do this in the next episode. That's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the next episode, we are going to be infiltrating the shit. Our main objective is to steal Shido's heart, and we have to do so by December 17th. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, share the video, and we will catch you all in the next episode of Persona 5 Royal. Peace.